It's the Battle of the Palmetto State. We're glad you could tune in today for a rivalry that dates back to 1896. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. South Carolina's coaching staff, they know they've got a star wide receiver. They know it's going to be a hostile environment. With that, we went to practice this week, Kirk. They had the crowd noise pumped up pretty good getting them ready for this game.
Yeah, they've done everything that they can do to get this offense ready for a tough environment. They had the crowd noise all week long, making it tough to communicate for the quarterback and his receivers. Now it's here. Now it's the game, and we'll see if all that preparation pays off. One thing we know for sure, they want to get the football into the hands of this receiver early and often if they want to win this game.
From their own 27-yard line, second down. They'll bring him down around the 37-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
Here we go.
Quick throw out to the receiver. And down he goes at the 47-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. That makes it
first down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Fires out to his wideout. And they make the stop at about the 37-yard line. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
You know, Brad, the defensive coordinator does a nice job with the coverage call here. Everybody's in position to be able to make the play. The only problem is they didn't intercept the football. That's something that they got to be happy with the coverage, but not happy with the result.
And he's level at the 27-yard line.
Call it a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Brought down in the open field.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And he's tackled right around the 2-yard line.
Gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
They're at the 2. First down. Everybody bunched up tight defensively. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. Looks quick to his tight end, and he can't hang on. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. He's taken down at the 1. The halfback picks up a yard. Touchdown, South Carolina.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
He makes the PAT. So a 12-play, 74-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. So our score, 7-0. South Carolina ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Run the middle and nothing there.
It's a great play by the defense, but it really makes you wonder, was there a miscommunication up front by the offensive line? They just seemed to allow the defensive line to get through, and the running back didn't have much of a chance at all.
Here we go. Easy. Lock it.
They hand it off again. Nice gain as he works the right side. Shipley gets 7 yards on the play. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Up the middle for a nice gain. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
And he throws it away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down. Fires out to his receiver. Tackle made at the 41-yard line.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
Wide open receiver, and it's incomplete.
Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play.
From the 41-yard line, it's second down. He's tackled at the 28-yard line, and a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nice run, and he's brought down. Shipley picks up 5 with the carry.
Good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up
It's second and 5 here. Ball on the 23. Zips it to the tight end. And he's taken down at the 23. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Across the middle, he's got his halfback. Brought down at the 11.
gain of 12 yards.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Tackle just outside the goal line.
Gain of 10 yards. That'll make it second and inches.
And this is the 12th play of the drive. Defense and their short yardage package. Runs through a defender, and he's in.
This is what an offensive lineman hopes for, an opportunity to impose his will on the defense.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he hits the PAT. A 12-play, 76-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
We're even at 7 in this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now it's really paying off.
And he hits him hard at the 26.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 26-yard line, it's 2nd down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
That's a great tackle at the 36-yard line.
Number 54 makes the tackle at the 36-yard line.
From their own 36-yard line, 1st down. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Anderson takes a handoff, and he stopped behind the line. And that run got stuffed.
Yeah, you're right. The defense definitely won the battle at the line of scrimmage there.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Receivers got the 1st down, and he tackles him hard at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Runs outside for a nice gain. So he calls his own number and gets about 6 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here's the 8th play of the series. He fights forward to about the 40.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Got a man, watch out here. Knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
10th play of the drive. He takes it right side for a good gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 4 on the play. First
Here's
down.
the 12th play of the drive. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 23-yard line, 2nd down. Makes it to the 11.
Well, that's another 1st down, Brad. That's the 5th 1st down on this drive. You know, this offense isn't hitting a lot of big plays, but they're very, very consistent with their execution. It's putting a lot of pressure right now on this defense.
Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
False start, offense.
Sometimes what happens on a false start is a lineman will see movement on the other side of the ball and be coaxed into jumping early.
1st and 15 now after the penalty. Fires it out. He gets hit out of bounds right around the 4-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
So at the end of 1 quarter, we get a tie game at 7-7. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
Third down.
Well, a familiar situation for the offense as they try to convert another third down. They've converted 3 already. Quick throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice grab by the halfback for the touchdown.
It was a short throw for the quarterback, but not easy. He made that play work. Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind or miscommunication by the defense in that secondary, but the quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. A long 16-play, 82-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. But this time, they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and receiver. I think any good football team has to have an ability to answer, and that's exactly what we just saw. One team scores a touchdown, the other team comes right back and puts another touchdown on the board. This is getting exciting.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. And they hit him in the backfield.
I thought they might have been able to exploit the over pursuit of the defense, but not on that play.
Second and 13.
It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. And he is drilled at the 31-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Watch one. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Somebody jumped early down there.
395.
False start, offense.
They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on third down, too.
Third down.
That's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
Third down, 9 to go. Ball on their own 26.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Here we go.
Fires it quickly. Nice grab on the play. Steps out of bounds at the 40.
That'll move the chains for another Clemson. First down.
He wants it all, going long. Great catch, and he's out of bounds.
First down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down.
Easy. Buffalo.
He's going left. Into coverage, and the defense has it.
Number 3 makes the interception.
That was a dangerous pass.
Well, you should have known better than to throw that football into coverage like that. You can't expect the receiver to come down with that ball.
From their own 14-yard line, it's first down. South Carolina up 7 points. He's got it out to his tight end, and down he goes at the 24.
Carver brings him down at the 24-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. Nice run there.
Man, it's always a plus if you're able to pick up the first down with the running game.
First down.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 28-yard line. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown. Huge play. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
He's run the ball very well, and he's going to see a lot more carries before this one's over. It's really helped carry the offense so far today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
The game is in danger of getting out of hand early. It's very, very important that they not only hang on to the football this drive, but they also need to get a score on the board as well.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 28. Slings it, and he's level at the 34.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Nice run up the middle.
You know, Brad, on these 3rd downs where it's 3rd and medium, it gives the play caller a chance to run the football or to throw the football. And in this case, I really think the defense was sitting back thinking about more the pass game, and it opened up some running lanes, and the offense was able to take advantage of that and convert for a 1st down.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down around the 38-yard line.
That's good enough for another Clemson. 1st down.
Wants it all, going deep. That close to being intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
From the 38-yard line, 2nd down. Slings it out there, incomplete.
Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
3rd and 10.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 18-yard line.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Tackle made around the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 16-yard line, 2nd down. He makes his way out to about the 6.
Very well-designed play that time to give him a 1st down. Linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. It's the tailback. They can't bring him down, and he's in. He made a great move to get into the end zone.
There's a perfect play call. They look like they practiced that one a few times.
And he converts the extra point. Clemson is lining up to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Gamecocks offensive staff, I think, has done a good job of keeping their wide receiver in the game. Even though he's not having great stats, he's part of it, and the rest of the team now is picking up his slack, I think.
Well, this offense is still putting points on the board, and I think at times they're actually using the wide receiver, the go-to man who's drawing so much attention, really as a decoy, open up other avenues of this offense. We've seen other receivers make some plays. They're running the football, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments this defense makes to try to slow down these other members of this offense, and who knows, maybe that could open it back up for that marquee receiver.
South Carolina is up a score. The halfback with a carry. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
From their own 22-yard line, it's 3rd down. Play fake. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line.
This guy is one of the most reliable receivers around. They needed a big play on 3rd down, and he got it for them.
From their own 42-yard line, 1st down. They give to the tailback. Brought down at the 42.
No gain. That brings up 2nd and 9.
He's scrambling. He's wrapped up for the sack.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
And they'll probably try to throw here as they line up on 3rd down and 14. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. Blake was the intended target on the play. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, so they'll have to punt this one away.
It's a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
South Carolina is up by a touchdown. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. He makes it to the 18-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue 88.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
That's a great play by the defense. There's nothing like a defense being able to slip off of a block, get into the backfield of the offense, and then make a play in the backfield to be able to create some momentum possibly for this defense.
Gets out to around the 25. Oh, my, what a run on 3rd down. Still a foot or 2 away.
That's unfortunate. You run all that way, make the right moves to put you in position to get a 1st down, then it comes down to just a couple inches.
Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. He's to the 40. There's a strike complete. And he's tackled around the 42-yard line.
Tackle at the 42-yard line. That'll make it second and inches.
Caught by the back. First down. He's out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. South Carolina is up 7. Fires quickly to the tight end. Tackle at the 48.
Number 1 makes the tackle at the 48-yard line. That makes it second and 6.
He's on the run. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. Third down.
Check, check. 98 Weasel. 98 Weasel. Here we go.
Knox was the intended receiver on the play. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
On third down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Shipley back to return it. Oh, excellent punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Gets it out quickly. And they make the stop right around the 28-yard line.
That makes it second and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Gets it. He's in space. And down he goes. Right around the 36-yard line. There's been no lack of scoring here as we've reached halftime. The Gamecocks with a touchdown lead.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Sometimes it's great to think outside the box, and I applaud both of these defensive coordinators for thinking differently. Clearly their plan, David, was to let the opposing offense run up and down the field until they got really tired.
Yeah, Reese, that's your favorite term. That's hot garbage. They got to do something different. It was discouraging to watch. You always talk about the body is willing, or the mind is willing, is the body capable? How does that saying go?
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The spirit. Okay, you hear that saying? The spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. I think everything about their flesh was weak. That was pathetic. No, thank you. If you're going to do that again, don't even show up in your pads.
That's it for us here in the studio. What are you going to do in the second half while the game's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to kick back and watch all these monitors.
We'll keep you up to date on everything going on around the country right now. Time for the second half with Brad and Kurt.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 22.
Kickoff returns 22 yards.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. He gets out to about the 37-yard line. From their own 37-yard line. First down. Almost intercepted.
Number 7 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Nice pitch and catch for the first down.
That's a gain of 13 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 50.
First down.
Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and 9.
And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Williams, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
Swanson is the punter. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. South Carolina up 7 points. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Second down and 7. Ball on the 23. Under pressure. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
He fires this one. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
Shipley waiting the return. Signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Makes it to the 47. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Little handoff. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And he's tackled at the 26.
That's a gain of 27 on the play. That's good enough for another Clemson. First down.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down. Scrambling around.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Ready. Blue 88.
Going for it all to the end zone. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15.
3rd and 14.
4 down, 4 down. No, check that, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Ready. Easy, easy, easy. Lock in.
And they got him.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
That makes it 4th and long.
It has the distance. And it's wide left. No good.
Well, sometimes when you see a kick like that, the kicker is trying to compensate for a factor, maybe like the wind. And he thinks he can hook it back in. It didn't happen that time.
So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. South Carolina is up a score. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up second and 5.
From their own 42-yard line. Second down.
Here we go.
Makes the catch and look out. They'll bring him down right around the 50.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. First down.
Let's go. 180. Wide. 80.
Gets to around the 42.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. Give to the tailback. He's taken down at the 31.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down.
Here we go. 180.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up second and 5.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line. Makes the first down catch. Great concentration to haul it in. Tackle made around the 15-yard line.
11 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Ready. Hot. 180. Wide.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
That's good for a gain of 14
Here's the
yards.
8th play of the series.
That makes it first and goal.
South Carolina is up by a touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice time to use the fullback there.
I've always liked when teams mix it up and give the fullback the ball in goal line situations. If the big bruiser can't get you a couple of yards, you don't deserve to get in.
And he tacks on the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
Returns the kick. Kickoff returns 27 yards.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Set. Wide. 80. Wide.
And he's level at the 44. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
From their own 44-yard line. First down. He's under some heat. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
You know, that time, I think he saw the pressure was coming. He tried to make a play as a quarterback, and I can understand that. But eventually, you've got to be able to get rid of the football before you take a sack. That is a minus for the quarterback.
Tight right. 4 down. Hey, Mike 52. Let's go. Red 85. Red 85.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Shipley gains about 5 yards on the run.
That'll bring up third and 8.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46.
Ready. Green 19. Green 19.
Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. He needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
Brown will be the return man. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Gamecocks have shown here in the third quarter they're not content to just sit on that lead they built in the first half.
Well, they did a nice job in the first half, but the adjustments that they made at halftime have allowed them to find some matchups to their advantage, and they've taken full advantage of that.
They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator would tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. And he's taken down around the 36-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Ready! Hot 18!
He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 38.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down.
From their own 38-yard line. It's 3rd down. Fires out to his receiver. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
Phillips with the tackle at the 47-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, 1 set, 1 set. Check right.
Runs it, and he stopped short of the line of scrimmage.
That's a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From the 49-yard line, it's 2nd down. He's at the 40. He's at the 30.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, 1 set, 1 set. Check right.
There's a strike complete. Tackle right around the 20.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. And he just gets rid of it. Here's play number 10 on the drive. Gets it out quick, and it's going the other way. And he is drilled at the 13. That INT puts him in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. He's tackled at the 9.
He has to make better decisions than that. He should have known that there was no room to squeeze that ball in there.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. And a quick throw.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. South Carolina's lead is 2 touchdowns. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the fourth quarter. The short yardage defense here. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker. And he got through almost untouched.
Here it is, folks. 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, South Carolina.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. South Carolina, the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Fires across the middle. And they make the stop at the 34.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Caught him, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately.
Blanton takes him down for a loss behind the line at the 33-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
And down he goes at the 41-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. 1st down.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. Dumps it out left to the running back. They'll bring him down at about the 45.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Throws a bullet over the middle. He's taken down around the 43-yard line.
Gain of 12 on the play.
From the 43-yard line. 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Fires it out. Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. He gets sacked on the play.
With the sack. Loss of 8 yards on the play. 4th down.
Fourth and long here after the sack.
4 down, 4 down. Mike 5, Mike 5. Ready, ready, 5.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. They don't pick up the 1st down, and the ball will change hands. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
He gets rid of this one. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Gains his way to the 36-yard line.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tight right, tight right. Pull down, pull down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Set! Wide
And they get nice yardage on that run.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings them 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 31. He tackles him for a loss.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That will make it 3rd and 9.
Throws for the touchdown and it falls incomplete.
Number 17, the intended receiver on the play.
They call on the kicker for a long field goal. Kicks away. And he splits the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Heading for the corner. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball on the 32.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the screen.
Slings it. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 41.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That's good enough for another Clemson. 1st down.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. Tackle made at the 49.
Call it a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. He's out of bounds right around the 46-yard line.
That is a loss of 5 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Watch 9, watch 9. Hey, Mike 52, Mike. Ready. 59 Philly. 59 Philly.
And he tackles him hard at the 43-yard line.
Number 3 with the tackle at the 43-yard line.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
1st down.
He scrambles. And he's taken down at about the 39-yard line.
4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 39-yard line. 2nd down.
Just a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Brought down around the 29-yard line.
Number 21 on the tackle at the 29-yard line.
From the 29-yard line, it's first down.
First down.
Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Number 13 in the intended
This is the 10th play of this drive.
That makes it second and 10.
Looking to scramble down. He can't get away from the pressure.
Loss of 4 on the play. That makes it third and 15.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Quick throw, and he's got his man again. And he's tackled at the 22. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on third down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
He might not be able to get the pass off. Sacked, and they'll turn it over. And so now the ball's turned over on downs. Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Ready, green 88, green 88.
Anderson takes the handoff. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up third and inches.
Give to the tailback. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. First down.
From their own 40-yard line. First down.
Ready, green 19,
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, 38-14, South Carolina. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
South Carolina came out here today and played with the heart and intensity that you love to see in a rivalry game. They should be very proud of their victory because wins don't come easy between these two teams.
Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.